I will see you at the fucking top. Wait, from your bedroom? Wait, there's just so much to process here. What is happening?
Well,
What
this
is
actually
happening
a
right
guest
now? Oh, 1 second.
I've got-
Hold on.
Go on. He's seen my room. He needs to masturbate immediately. Let me get comfy. Yeah.
There
Sorry,
is
mate.
too much going on right now. Firstly, what? You've just woken up?
No. I'm in my room because I've got my cousin is still here, and I know there's just no way I'm gonna do this podcast with her in the same room because I know
Why?
you're gonna talk about her fucking feet or some weird shit like you do.
What do you mean?
That's what you do. You were texting me last night.
No, it's not. Hey, don't start spreading lies. I mean, this is an honest platform, okay? We don't throw slander around.
You're right, mate. I'm sorry. How are you? How are you,
Mate,
buddy?
I'm happy now that you're here.
How was the travel home?
Oh my god.
Good then. Oh, actually, yeah, I forgot about your day at the airport.
Oh, well, man. I mean, we had several airport issues actually. One, I don't know who booked the flights. I think UFC is partly responsible. UFC booked Dan and Carlos back the return flights on the Sunday
Yeah.
afternoon. I don't know if that was bad admin. I don't know. Yeah, because it's not like they were staying in the fighter hotel or whatnot. But Dan, Carlos, I'm not sure about Brad, and then the rest are like a bulk of the CKB boys, all waiting back on the Sunday afternoon. Like after most of them had been up all night.
I was gonna say, what shape was Dan in on Sunday?
Yeah, Dan was, let's say
Yeah.
he was bent out of shape.
Okay.
That'd be a way to put it. It's been a while. We have so much to talk about,
Yeah, bro. First of all, happy Thanksgiving, mate. That's
Ah, yes, the genocide celebrations.
yeah, weird, isn't it? Weird. But anyway,
I
well,
mean, it's not really cheerful. I mean,
Americans, if you're watching this, you should try it and be like a nation that never has any bad history like Britain, okay? Just be like us, clean as all whistle.
I mean, R.I.P. to all the buffalo
Yeah,
that they
there you go.
killed. Buffaloes are very cute animals. I feel like that's part of my spirit animal, a buffalo.
You resemble a
I
buffalo.
could get a big back piece of a buffalo on my back. I
Yeah.
resemble a buffalo? How? Hello?
Let me see. It's just your powerful figure, Yeah, there's the thumbnail right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my god, where do we even start? Mitch. For those who don't know who Mitch is one of the UFC videographers and was backstage capturing me in all kinds of shambles. I was in shambles.
Yeah.
And Mitch had the camera on me for so fucking long. I know we're friends, Mitch, but fuck you. Fuck you. I fucking hate you.
Yeah. Well, but if anyone's giving you any jip for that, this is the same as when DC was sad and everyone was like ripping him. Like,
Oh, I feel like I'm getting numb to it now because even like right as the fight finished, people were already tagging me and shit. People were just waiting. People were literally waiting, like they had written their troll shit, they tagged me in it, and were just waiting to press send. Is literally what happened. Like I've just come to accept that, like the fans will be the fans. Like no one escapes the trolls, I mean, like, I don't think there's even one fighter. Even Wonderboy gets hate.
But I think you should, it would be weird to me if you weren't upset that your brother had lost the fight. Like, obviously that's the standard emotion I would imagine people should have.
Yeah, win or lose, I was always going to cry. Because, like, I was even, the fuck are all these flies on me and shit? What the fuck are these fruit flies?
Told you, buffalo.
Fuck you. At least the buffaloes have huge dicks. What do you have?
Not that.
Your fucking cousin,
Uh,
your cousin's feet.
Okay.
Nah. No, wait.
Um,
Because I was saying, like, I was getting somewhat emotional as we're getting closer. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, you just get such an appreciation for the work they put in. Like, you see how hard they want it. It was the storylines. It was just everything. And it's like, win or lose, I was always getting cry because I know how hard he worked. I saw it. I knew how bad he wanted to. I would have been so proud. I would have been so, like, tears of joy, you know what I mean? I was a blubbering mess. Oh, it was an ugly cry too. Like, it was one of those, like, fucking, like, my face was always scrunched up and I'm fucking making all kinds of fucking hissing noises. Like, it was bad. It was bad. Yeah. My body temperature rises under stress, and I was so fucking hot, like, temperature-wise, and I was, like, sweating. I was, like, crying from my fucking pores. I was, like, dripping in sweat, and I was bawling my eyes out, and I was, like, my face was all, like, and I was, like, making all the sounds. It was a nightmare. It was a nightmare.
But on the silver lining, I think the way Israel handles defeats is, like, the peak, like, probably the best I've ever seen. And I feel like he puts on, I don't know if it's a brave face, but I feel like he deliberately makes the conscious decision to handle it the way he does so that the team doesn't feel bad.
Oh,
I feel like
the way he handled it.
He chooses to do it to make everyone else, like, calm down and be okay.
Yeah. Like, the way he handled it, like, immediately started helping me handle it, like, a lot better. Yeah, he was disappointed and whatnot, but, like, it's not the first time. These buffalo flies, what the fuck? Where's this even coming from? And he still, went to Andrew Schultz's podcast the next day. He still went to Ariel. And he still did hot ones. He did hot ones with, like, his mouth all torn up because, he had fought 2 days prior and he had cuts under his tongue and
have
shit.
Have you ever tried any of those sauces?
It looks very painful. It looks too much.
I tried the bomb once. And I'm, not great with spices.
Yeah.
It's fucking hot.
How long was the recovery? How long until you were comfortable?
Like 10 minutes.
10 minutes?
Yeah, I'm a pussy, mate. Well,
no, I feel like that's a bit too short. I've had spicy food before. That's like, put me up for like half an hour. Like, you know what I mean? Where it's like...
It's not like, let's say, Indian food spicy, where you get a whole body sweat. And you're like, oh, it's like the bomb is just pure isolated to your mouth. It's just a hot sensation in your mouth. So it's not like you're sweating, your mouth is on fire. It's like drinking a fucking boiling thing of water. It's horrible.
Should we do that once? We could order the hot ones.
We could do a virtual hot wings.
Yeah?
Right. I'll do that. Yeah.
That fucking suck, but it'll be fucking funny.
A lot of editing required on it because there's just going to be a lot of fucking like... for 10 minutes at a time. But...
Oh, it's like you were gargling some nuts there.
Yeah, did a bit. I was going to make a sex joke when you said I could do 10 minutes of pain. I was like, wow. Anyway, what's it? So you think the rematch is next, yeah? I mean, obviously Israel wants it. I think Alex will probably do it.
It was still good day in the office. We still got 2 wins. It wasn't, 4 losses or something, you know what I mean? So, yeah, Eugene always makes it a point to celebrate the wins. And, yeah, we didn't make it to the after party because, like, the time and, it was just like,
yeah, fuck that.
He just had to go home and just rest because, he had to put his body through a lot. But, yeah, Carlos had a fucking, oh, my God. Carlos had a fantastic. Finish. That punch that he missed after Nigga Morano went down, and Carlos comes in with this fucking hook that just misses his head. Oh my God, that shit looks so vicious. But yeah, congrats to Carlos. He looked, much improved. He's dangerous. Mike Ango, one of our CKB coaches, like, because Nigga Morano is known for his chin. He's not known for what?
Just not sure about that pronunciation. But anyway.
It's Nigga Morano, isn't it?
I don't know.
What's his last name? How do you pronounce it?
I just called him a talented athlete. I don't know. I actually don't know how it's pronounced.
Oh, talented athlete.
The way you're saying it, it's just like catching me off guard every time.
Nigga Morano. Nah, it's not Nigga Morano, but I don't know. It's how it's spelled, you know what I mean? But yeah, so Carlos had a great performance. We're happy about that. As everyone saw Brad's post after the fight, which was sad, but like, you read it and then you understand, and like, 15 plus years of putting your body and your mind through that, it's like, yeah, he wasn't himself in there. Like, you know what I mean? We've seen Dan, I mean, not
Tough,
Dan,
man.
Brad perform a lot better, but yeah, that was a bit sad to see that he was going through some demons behind the scenes and coming into that and whatnot, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
You know, man, like I think it's like in any walk of life, I think a break could do someone the world of good, you know. So maybe just a little bit of time away. Learn to miss it, you know, get back to missing it,
yeah.
as opposed to making it just like it's a fucking grind, isn't it? I mean, you see it firsthand. It's just like to do it every day.
Yeah, he said
getting
since
there.
he was
Be sore
17.
every day. Yeah.
I mean, that's high school. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's just taxing. Fucking, which is sad, but Dan came back with a, oh my god, yeah, that fight was, I don't know what Dana was thinking watching that. I'm sure he was all tomatoed
Well,
out.
if they were, if they were like, you know, maybe they would. Let's say they were trying to build off Dan's name for that guy. You know, not exactly the performance you'd really want the dude to come out with, is it? I was saying,
mean,
I actually just spoke to Dan.
yeah,
I
we
was
just
saying,
I just did an interview with Dan a couple hours ago.
I just did one.
No,
with
I
him 5
spoke to
minutes
him more
ago.
recently.
No, you didn't. I had a Zoom with him and called you. That's literally how it just happened. I just published it. I published it while I was on this call.
Oh my god.
But yeah, he was saying that I think, you know, after the guy went for his big move and Dan just like poker faced it, I think he just didn't know what to do. Really wanted out of there.
That guy
probably.
was so gassed.
I think he's just like, a bit scared, and you know, it's a big moment, isn't it? He was like tense all week. So, but good, fucking great card. Obviously not the result. you'd want
there were
from
so
it,
many
but
brutal knockouts in that card. It was
yeah.
quite scary, some of them, you know what I mean?
Dustin and Michael obviously just went to war, as you'd expect.
Wait, what was that thing you had on your face?
It's an ice pack.
Why do you have an ice pack? Is your face still sore?
No, but I just
Wait, put it back on. Put it back on and give me your best Michael Chandler impression.
Well, he does a silly voice, though, doesn't he?
Yeah, do it. I want to see your best Michael Chandler impression. Okay, you're Michael Chandler, and I am your adopted black child. Daddy, Daddy, talk to me. You've just come back home from your war. You did the altar. You had a great war. You've come back home.
Okay.
To your adopted nigger Moranu son.
How does it go? Okay, kid. Apparently, your father has once again made a mistake. That's how he does it, isn't it?
Yeah, go on. It's great.
I wish you wouldn't use that name to describe yourself. But you know what? It's your word. You can. There you go.
Daddy, I'll see you at the top.
Actually, do you know what? I actually like to see you at the top.
I love it.
That's a good like slang. Good phrase. What a fight, though. I actually just saw the Thrill of the Agony.
Oh, did you see how they did me dirty?
Yeah, but you're a public figure now. You know, you're going to get this recognition that you're a recognizable guy.
Like I said, they're I don't know, you take the good of the bad, but I feel like there's beef between me and Pereira's son now. We have to settle it.
Yeah. How old's his son?
I don't know, 9, 10.
Yeah, you should fight him. I mean, it wouldn't be the first time you put your hands on a 9-year-old. So
we haven't had a pedophile joke in a while, so I'll accept
there it is. There you go. It's been a while.
It's been a few episodes.
Yeah, then obviously the other big topic, I had my fight. It went well. I got punched.
Yes. Oh my god. Man, I was so proud.
Thanks,
I was
buddy.
so proud. Like, you went in there with a broken nose and put on a fucking war. Talk to me about the nerves while you're walking out. How did you feel? Just talk me through the whole thing. Talk me through the whole thing.
Yeah. Then I wasn't actually that nervous, man. Like I just felt very, very like, okay, let's fucking get this on. You know, I can't just stand here in the back calling him a bitch and a pussy for hours. We need to go do this now. So once we started walking out, and then, yeah, it just didn't go the way I thought it was going to go. Like I didn't think he punched that hard. He did. He punched me a lot. And like at the end of the first round,
You got him back.
I did get it back. But at the end of the first round, I was literally like, when he was doing his flurry, I was like, I can't believe this motherfucker is going to finish me in the first round. I was like, how embarrassing is that? And then I got out. Then obviously I dropped him in the second. I went out there, fucking gave him some of that. I just like, honestly, man, he just
Gave him some of that.
He started a big flurry. I landed a big shot. I went back to my seat at the end, and Brett Okamoto came into my corner and was telling me I needed to go kill this kid.
Wait, what did he? What, he randomly appeared in your corner?
Yeah, yes, he did. If you watch the video, he just shows up. He just walks round to stand by me. He's like, "Let's fucking go!" I was like, oh, shit. So, that was pretty random, but it was cool, man.
Wait, which round did you drop him in? Was it second or first?
Second round.
Second. Yeah. Oh my god, the best part was your transition into that mounted guillotine.
Oh yeah, where did that come from, bro?
You look like fucking Dylan Dennis out there. Like I'm fucking
that
ADCC Dennis before the antics. You know what I mean? The phenom.
I didn't even realize he's worn them cheetah shorts before.
How did you pull that off? Like, what went through your mind? Were you just in like flow state? Was it just instinct after all the training?
Well, no, yeah, like he sort of bent his head down because I was hitting it. When sort of guillotine was there, I was like, but if I want to finish it, I'm gonna have to like fucking try and get like drop down, but I didn't want to drop to my back, so I was like, well, I'll just roll back and then I'll end up on top of him, and it just worked. And then he got out anyway and then swept.
Had you done that in like sparring or in your grappling rounds?
No.
That shit was fucking slick.
Out of all the experience, like what I really just appreciated the most was like all the comments. Like you said, you get some.
Yeah.
Yeah, like everyone was like unanimously pretty except someone kept saying I had man tits. Apart from that one,
fuck him.
yeah, I don't
fuck
care.
him.
But apart from that, like I was really like blown away by the support. I was actually like super appreciative. You know, I felt like, oh damn, people like me. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, people love you.
Yeah,
you're great.
If only they knew, mate. They can see the real me. And the dark ones at 3 a.m.
Talk to me about your adrenaline dump after the fight.
I mean, I honestly, mate. I'm sorry, I'm getting a bit more comfortable.
Yeah, you're fine.
I had like, I don't know, I had 5 whiskeys in 5 minutes, so I don't remember leaving the arena. I was
shot.
Yeah, but I was just bang, but like 5 drinks like straight away, and I don't remember leaving. I was drunk like within 10 minutes. I don't remember leaving the arena at all.
Wait, what? How do you keep drinking?
I hadn't drunk for a while. Had I?
Oh, really?
Yep. It's training.
How was the next day? How did you wake up feeling?
I was blown away by how I wasn't marked and my leg wasn't fucked up, because the right after the fight I looked like pretty like banged up. Next day, like no bruises or anything, like fresh as a daisy.
How's your nose?
It's all right, mate. He actually didn't punch me in the nose. He only punched me in the forehead and my chin, so I got away with the nose. I mean, it's a little bit swollen, but like.
Did you get a feeling of like being rocked in the fight?
Oh yeah.
How did that feel?
Not great.
Describe it to me.
Like I said, like he was punching me, and I had an internal conversation where I was like, "Damn, dude, he's actually like about to finish me. That sucks." Like I remember thinking he's about to finish me.
But what did you feel like physically though?
It wasn't like, oh my god, I'm going to go to sleep. It was just like,
was it like wonky, like, or like, you know what I mean?
It was like extreme fatigue being given to you. It was like the more he's hitting me, like I'm panicking and getting tired. So it was like the more he's hitting me, like I'm just like holding my arms out in front of me like a zombie rather than actually doing anything. It's just like it's just a sense of being overwhelmed, really. But fuck, you know, I just came back, fucking smashed the cunt, didn't I? So I swear, you know what I mean?
Do you think you'll do another one?
No, I don't think so, because I was going to. Obviously, I had plans to do another one, but then I just think like if you look at that fight, like I got rocked, I came back, I had a highlight, knockdown, and I won. Like we couldn't really have asked for anything better. I couldn't have even scripted it. It was a fun, good, like little scrappy war, and like that people enjoyed. Like, why bother?
I feel like it's giving you so much credibility as an MMA media member. Like,
I appreciate that.
I mean, who else in the media row has had an actual MMA fight?
Will I go on the Contender Series? I don't think so. I'll probably just go straight into tough. But like,
no, Dan says he wants you to fight CM Punk.
Dan Hooker said that?
Yeah.
I'd fight CM Punk, to be honest.
Oh, what's that other guy's name? The other reporter, the guy that fought CM Punk.
Oh, Mike Brown.
Yeah.
I think Mike Brown would beat me up, but the CM Punk, maybe there's a case. But
that's a pay-per-view main event.
I would love that shit. I'd love that. But I would love the money anyway. But fucking yeah, it was funny watching what was it like watching it? I obviously didn't get to see the live stream, but
I was watching the live stream. It was
you
it was
and
fun.
Hooker
It
were
was a
in there.
war. Yeah, it was just it was a war. It was fun. It was like back and forth. But yeah, you dropped them. You guys just took big shots. You gave some back. And your grappling was on point. You were at some points you were just like spamming leg kicks. It was like watching like UFC 4. I'm like, stop. He's like, kick. I was like, no.
Kicking. Yeah, I was desperate, mate.
But like people pulled up. There's like 500 people on the live stream, all like cheering for you and supporting you.
Yeah, fucking
and
Adrian Yanez was in there and stuff. It was awesome.
Yeah,
really cool.
and when you did, the highlight for me was that guillotine because it was like there was some black belt shit. Like, I'm not even blowing smoke up your ass. I was like, where the fuck did you pull that from?
Yeah, that's pretty
sick. If you had finished him...
I know. See, the problem is, like... So,
yeah, what happened? How close were you to locking it in?
I think... I thought it was, like, in... When I saw the angle of it, I was like, fuck, that was in tighter than I thought. I didn't think it was in that tight, because it's hard to feel with the gloves on.
Yeah.
But also, I've rolled with that guy before, and he's really hard to tap. So I made the choice to let it go. I was like, I'll just get the position and fuck the submission. But if I could have seen it from like the outside, I would have probably tried harder. I actually let it go too early, but.
Is this the fittest you've been in your whole life doing this whole process?
I mean, yeah, for sure. Like the ability to, yeah, definitely. That's why I did it. I wanted to see like part of the whole reason to do it was to see like, because I'm going to spend the next 10 to 15 years drinking and being a fat cunt. So I was like, I may as well see like the pinnacle I can get to. Like if I really try it, and even then I don't think I did because I had to travel so much. But I wanted to see like how good what's the fittest I could get.
My follow-up question was like, are you gonna do some type of like maintenance now that you've sort of started this martial arts journey? Are you gonna like train casually?
I will train casually, yeah. Like as much as like my schedule like allows, I'll train. Yiri's injured.
Yeah, Jiri. How is it as bad as Dana says, or is Dana?
I mean, I saw this is completely unverified, but I saw like an interview with I think Yuri's coach from the Czech Republic, and he was saying that Dana had said it was the worst, but he said it's a dislocated shoulder. So I don't know how a dislocated shoulder could be the worst injury ever.
I'll ask Tim. Tim will have an idea.
Yeah. But it's super unfortunate, man. Like Yuri's like such a nice guy and cool.
Yiri is just one of one.
Yeah, he is, and at least like I think him vacating the title almost. It's a bit like with Tom Aspinall, right? When Tom Aspinall got injured from his leg, it gives people a motivation to get behind you. You know, they feel like for you, they want to support you, and I think.
Oh yeah, no one does that. I mean, when was the last time we ever saw a scenario similar to this? Like, someone gets injured and they're like, vacate.
Yeah, it's funny actually that because he vacated it, I don't know this is true. I was gonna say maybe he won't get pay-per-view points when he fights for it, but I'm sure they'll give him something. Tim will make it happen, but
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, but now we get Magomed as the champion. If he beats Yan,
are you declaring it already?
I think he's a bit of a talent, mate. I think he's pretty good. But then Yan's got the touch of death, so
I don't know. Yan couldn't put away Izzy.
I know. I remember. I did. You know what? Out of all of Izzy's fights, for some reason, that was the one that I was most tense for. Like in the moment, I was like really tense for that fight. I don't know why that one. I think because maybe it was at the Apex and it was like the no noise and stuff like that. Like, yeah.
Yeah. No, Yan did a really good job in that fight with his striking defense.
Glover's kind of left out now. I don't know. I hope like if Yu's out for a while, Glover gets to fight the winner and like.
Nah, Glover's the enemy.
Is he? Oh, yes, of course he is.
He's the enemy.
What about that?
How unfortunate, Mr. Teixeira.
No title shot for you. Poor Glover. But I understand why you would say that.
The war is not over. Bro, I'm starting CKB beginner classes. Like, I've started my training camp. This morning, I got up, I went to the gym like 7:30. Did 40 minutes of cardio. Did a light chest workout just to get things moving. But last camp I did fuck all. The 2 times I've been to the gym, yesterday and today, could potentially be the only 2 times I've been back at my gym since we got back from the Cannonier fight.
Wow.
That's how bad of a training camp. I call it training camp. I like to get in shape before we go, but that's how bad of a training camp I had. I still had like my once a week pad sessions, but the Cannonier camp going in could be the fittest I've been since childhood.
All right, well, let's make this next one the best one.
Bro, yeah, I'm fucking, bro, the war is not over. When I see fucking...
Piera Jr.'s getting it.
But I don't know, yesterday I decided to, you know, chirp back at someone and send them a DM trying to, like, get some back and forth going. And then, do you know what he said?
Well, I'm a big fan.
I'm not actually a hater, I'm just a troll. You replying me has made my night and whatnot. I was like, come on. If you're going to be a troll, be more... I told him, be more dedicated to your role. I really wanted him to say some slick shit to me so I could tear him to pieces or whatnot. But then he was like, you've made my night, running around. I just blocked him, eh? Like, he was like typing some other shit. I was like, oh, block that. Fuck you, cat. Like, I mean, let's talk about last night. What the fuck happened?
Oh, bro, I don't want to talk about that again.
No, not all of it's going to be in there. Just a little snippet. What do you mean? See, by your reaction, it just gives it away. Talk to me. What happened?
I can't because they watch my content.
No, we're not gonna put it out there. You trust me. I'm not. I promise to not do you dirty.
I just like I got involved.
Break it down for me. Who are you going out with? I want to know from the start. Tell me.
No, he's a male. He's tall, 6'5".
Oh yeah.
Looks like the perfect Nazi. But he's like we went out and like he's just tall and blonde. I don't know why I said that. Don't know why.
Perfect Nazi.
Could have just said he looks Icelandic or Croatian or something, but I went with that anyway. Not that they're all nuts.
So, oh my god. Just move on.
But went to my a local bar that I like to go to. Was decently busy. Saw a friend there. We saw a few friends there.
Yeah.
Actually, there was these 2 birds there that I was like trying to pick up, and then like that was all, like we were chatting with them, and that's going well. And then both of them, like, I noticed they both had like police badges in their wallets, so I had to swerve that pretty quick. Yeah, that could have been.
Well, was still smashed?
One time in London, I went to a club, and I drank, and I really liked to dance that night, and I took a fucking. And,
what does that mean? I really like to dance that night.
I just had a lot of energy. And I took this bird home, and she was like, I'm a policewoman, and my fucking eyes were probably like bugging out of my head, and I was like, what? So anyway, I don't know why that just reminded me.
Well, anyway. But did you like finish? Did you go through with it?
Yeah.
She handcuffed you?
Very hard. No, she didn't actually. She was,
Is that like a little like fantasy of yours to get handcuffed and like?
No, I've been handcuffed before.
By who?
This Lithuanian girl called Simona handcuffed me and then said, I'm going to get my roommate to come join us. And since he was a male, I said, get these fucking handcuffs off me right now.
Wait, how did she handcuff you? Was it like behind the back or in front?
She was behind my back.
Oh, hell! Imagine if her roommate just came and started fucking you in the ass.
I did imagine that, David. That's why I was fucking free going.
Okay, back to last night. So you're at the bar.
Yeah, so just this like...
Bro, you were sending me some fucking wild messages.
It
was like midnight here. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, I'll tell you, but just don't put it in.
Right? Yeah, okay.
So, and I was just standing there. Yeah. Right. Am I or is she?
Both of you are fucked.
Please don't put any of that.
This is all going in. I'm sorry.
I'm
not even chopping this up.
You can put the bits like about the cops and everyone in there.
It's gonna be raw. It's gonna be raw.
Mate, I'm not even joking with that.
I'm gonna do dirty. Don't worry. You can trust me.
Thanks, buddy. What else is happening in MMA? No, Kevin Holland's fighting Wonderboy next weekend.
This is true.
Good fight.
Do you think Holland takes him down?
No, I think Holland is basically resigned himself to the fact that he doesn't like wrestling. I think that's the vibe I got after the Hamzat fight with him. That he was just like, "Fuck this."
Yeah, but he will still be, I mean, elevating his skills.
I think so too. I think Holland's like good, man. I like Holland. I think it's a good fight for him. You know, like this is a good fight for him in that division to like sort of push himself back up there.
Yeah.
And I feel like I think they probably gave him this fight as a bit of a favor because of the whole Hamzat situation and stuff. You know.
I'm trying to think. The styles.
I think look, it is also possible that Kevin gets really frustrated and Wonderboy just like keeps him at distance. You know.
It's 5 rounds too.
Yeah. Yeah. It wouldn't surprise me if Kevin like tapped
That's actually a really good fight night though.
Huh?
It's a good fight night.
Yeah.
Like they've had some terrible fight nights, but yeah, I looked at the card and it was like, oh, is Derek Brunson out?
Yes, he is. He's not fighting Jack Manson anymore.
Oh, gutted because
Jack Manson has like the worst luck, eh? That guy like cannot fight all the time.
We've got Tai Tuivasa.
Big Ty. Yeah.
Who else is on there?
See, I need Tuivasa next week. Fuck. I'm flying to Orlando, Florida, and I don't even know who's like on the card.
Have a look at it. What's on there? I'm too lazy. I've been working hard all day. Now we can wrap it up. I'm tired anyway. I'll just keep it a short episode.
Mate. That's all right. I gotta go eat any. I'm starving.
It's all right. I appreciate your time, brother.
Thank you, mate.
I will. What's tomorrow? I'll edit this tomorrow. It'll probably come out Monday or some shit.
Yeah, no worries, mate. I'll chat to you soon.
All right. Appreciate you.
Appreciate your peace.
Say hi to your cousin for me.